Hello everybody, it's Hyro Balverine yet again. Today I am unboxing the Kickstarter Kickstarter edition of Children of the Gods. This is the first book of Age of Fire by I'm going to screw up his name, Klopfenstein. But as will be no shock to anybody who watches my videos, I've never read this book. However, at the time of backing, this book did not actually exist in any format yet. Now, the tier I have here should be the Dragon Hoard Book Box, but it seems like I may be missing a few things. This looks like it might just be... Oh, nope. So that's probably the rest of that here. Never mind. I honestly expected it would come in a box, and sorry for the noise, but I figured it would be in a book box, much like we get with Wraith Marked. Or how... can't remember who that is now. I think it was S.L. Rowland. Yes, S.L. Rowland actually had a few boxes. So that's just to protect this. We'll recycle that. Here is our nice slipcase for Children of the Gods. That's going to be a nice dust jacket. Need to be careful here, because I don't want to damage this. And of course, the dust jacket got multiple upgrades to it. There should be spot UV and embossed. There we go, the raised is the embossed. Yeah, I say Klopfenstein. I know I butchered the name. Look at those nice pages here with the great design on there. Patterned end pages. Let's look at that leather cover over here. Or not leather, but premium upgraded cloth. You can feel each of the stamped eggshell, or what you want to call those. Not cells, but each of the pieces there. It's actually a nice soft cloth, too. Love the dark pages. And of course, artwork. Let's see if there is an index of the art. Let's just say regular table of contents. We'll check the back here in a moment. Because you know me, I love to see where the art is so I can show it off. It doesn't appear to be one. But there's our backer names. And there were, I believe, 699 backers for this one. So let's just do a quick scroll through. And I don't recall how much of the art was shown in the campaign. But as I find them in the book, I will go ahead and try to add images up onto the screen here, so you can get a better view of the art than what I'm showing you here. Oh boy. Ooh. I will say though, I do like the Shadow Watch series by this author, which is why I was more than willing to give this one an order so I could check it out. And clearly I like getting nice looking books, because I get so many of these through Kickstarter. There we go. And I forget how many are in here, but I do know we added 2 extra through stretch goals. Nope, no custom ink, it's just a straight line. Like the egg there, which is the same one we have here. And I believe that is the design for the pin, which I will open up momentarily. Multiple different chapter openers, which is kind of cool because it gives you different art to choose from. Remember, Wheel of Time did that for most of the chapters. Each one of those themed to a specific type of character or group of characters, depending on who the central character or group was for that chapter. I'm guessing it's probably the same here, unless they're just rotating through them. Of course, I won't know until I actually read the book. And no, it doesn't seem like they're rotating through, so it's probably tied to specific characters. There we go. Now, I don't believe any of these are going to be color. They should all be black and white pieces of art. Obviously, I prefer color art, but that doesn't make black and white bad by any means. And this being the initial print run of the book, I'm not surprised he didn't go too far with it, because down the line there might be an upgraded version with full color art or something. But that's just me thinking out loud, spitballing, whatever you want to call it. Alright. There is a nice piece of full color art right there. Interesting. I'm not sure why there's a crease here. And forgive me for the change in audio. My mic apparently ran out, and since I don't actually script this, I'm not quite sure what I said. It's a while before I edit after I have recorded these. But yeah, I'm not sure why there was a crease in that bit of artwork, because that's not where the ribbon bookmark was. And then here you can see I actually found there was in fact a table of contents specifically for the art. But give me a second here and I'll put that back in. And then we will move on to the goodies that came with it. I do like the art here, and I'm quite happy to see that the shell was textured for the egg. You can kind of feel where the scales and stuff are. Now here I'm opening up the little envelope with all the little side goodies that came with it. Here we have a couple of postcard-sized pieces of art. Obviously the map, and then one of the bits of art from the book itself. A couple of bookmarks, the nice pen, and that's going to match the artwork on the back of the book. Definitely like that flaming egg. That's a cool little bit of imagery there. Generic bookmark from Merrick Books, and then the nice textured leatherish bookmark from the author for the book itself. Sticker for the egg. Would have been nice if it had the fire on there as well, but that's okay. And here we have the next Mage Saga book, same author, obviously. If you want to check that out, there is the QR code. Oops. There is another sticker in there. Yes. S.A. Klopfenstein, excuse me. I knew that was wrong. Children of the Gods. At some point, I'll actually read this one. But I've got about a dozen or more books ahead of it. So, thank you for watching the video, and as always, happy reading.